Thanks for tuning in on October the 3rd as FC Birmingham plays Atletico Atlanta.
All righty. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah. What we noticed is in the warm-ups, Birmingham is really feeling themselves. An 8-0 win last time around is going to give you that confidence.
You hope it doesn't go to their head, though, right?
Yeah. Atlanta was definitely a little bit more.
They're fired up.
Yeah, a little bit more serious in the warm-ups. FC Birmingham was kind of goofing off. They were joking around to the music, dancing.
All righty, folks. And looks like we're having some scoreboard issues here. Just waiting to get that fixed.
And we would like to point out that Atlanta has got an excellent tent to cover 2/3 of the bench for their team. And FC Birmingham, we're seeing some envious looks over there. And we're going to start the game here.
All right.
Danielson's going to get the first touch. Danielson had an excellent game last time around. If there was another man of the match, which of course was Ryan Hepp, it would have been Danielson. Danielson had an excellent game, of course, capped off by the 35-yard screamer that he had.
Early lost possession and back to Birmingham.
Looked like it's probably offside, yeah.
Great idea, though. Great idea.
Eric Hepp has had an excellent start to the season. Very energetic player, of course, got the first goal of FC Birmingham's program's history.
And the crowd is just growing by the second.
Yeah, love to see that. Love to see the crowd here just pouring in.
Pouring in like a good cold Pepsi.
Oh, you didn't even have to mention that.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Man, I would just love Pepsi right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Aquafina ice cubes.
Oh God.
Buddy.
Man. What I would do right now for a Pepsi with Aquafina ice cubes in it. Of course, we were signed by Aquafina this week to their ice cube division. Nick's going to be handling research and development.
Yep.
And we just think that Aquafina's headed in a really strong direction, right?
Yep. And I couldn't be more thrilled about this opportunity. A lot of possession early here for Atlanta.
Right.
Great ball.
Nice touch there. Good defense early on. Brother Swagler, of course, had a bit of a tough game first time around, keeping possession nicely there. And one thing I do admire about Brother Swagler, he's got a lot of intensity. In fact, I think it was the first half of the first game. He almost got a red card. Probably should have gotten a red card, but extremely intense. We'll see if he can kind of make it to the end. First time around, had some issues with his fitness.
And he is starting because Kay, our sweet Kay, had to go back to Japan.
Yeah, we miss seeing Kay. Very intense in the midfield. Looks like Ryan Hepp is gonna maybe scoot back a little bit.
Just two heavyweights just filling each other out.
Rope-a-dope.
Yep, a little rope-a-dope, you would say. Yeah. Has anything caught your eye here early in the game?
Probably the scoreboard issues.
Yeah. It seems they've fixed it.
Okay. Excellent. Nice fight there. Brother Swagler, Danielson. Losing that duel in the midfield, which you don't see very often. Angel just going to send a nice through ball over to Eric. Couldn't handle it on the turf there.
Might be a little slippery, folks. We had some rain move in this morning, but it looks to be moving out and holding out. We hope. A lot of midfield play early. A lot of midfield play.
Springing out to the right, and there's Brett chasing his own ball for the throw-in. One thing I like about Brett is he is just such an emotional bulldog of a player, a very, very fine emotional leader. I think that he would make a perfect second captain.
A great ball in, too.
Right.
He seems to be playing for the Terminator of the match here early.
That's right, the Aquafina Terminator of the match, of course. The official name has something to do with Rockstar, and we respect Rockstar quite a bit.
Absolutely.
We used to have a very big Rockstar cooler. But
thank you, Mr. Johnny.
Right, thank you, Mr. Johnny. But it didn't get used as often as you would have wanted it to. But
I don't think we ever quite used it.
But we do love Rockstar.
We do love Rockstar. If you're a little tired or you're about to play some video games, maybe go to work.
Maybe lift.
Yeah, get your gains in. You got to get your gains in.
Right.
That's what the Head Brothers are always telling us. Get your gains in.
Get your
it's
gains.
always bolting season.
But you also have to get your sleep too, and that's something we've been talking a lot about. Any recommendations for good sleep habits? Because a lot of these players have been asking you about it recently.
Drink a bunch of Pepsi, get that heart rate up, get it cranked up a little bit. Early opportunity here for Atlanta. Easy keeper play
That's
there.
right. That's right. Galen just said, come on into my bread basket. But you were talking about better sleep?
Yeah, drink a lot of Pepsis. Not right around bedtime, but I'd cut them out about midday. Get maybe 4 or 5 in you. Then move on to the Gatorade. And then right before you go to bed, get those Aquafina ice cubes out. Maybe put them on the back of your neck, lay down, get comfortable. And before you know it, you'll wake up in the morning and do it all over again.
Right. And we've had a lot of messages, people talking to us on Facebook, Instagram, texting us, calling us. Aquafina does not sell those ice cubes. What you need to do is you need to go purchase Aquafina by yourself and then make the ice cubes out of the Aquafina.
And once again, it has to be in those really brittle little ice trays that break every time.
That's right.
It has to be in those. Can't get the nice ones. I don't even know why there are nice ones. Who would buy that? It's just unfortunate.
Speaking of unfortunate, we had some unfortunate weather today. Like you mentioned, Nick, the ball's hopping a little bit oddly off the turf, which means neither team can really settle into play. And we have Angel Avalos, who's down. Let's see if he can get back up. A very, very important player to Birmingham.
He seems to be okay. Slight limp, but he's getting back in there. A lot of diagonal balls by Atlanta here.
Yeah, and Pablo's going to wish that he had that header back. He could have. Pablo could have comfortably headed that back to his midfielder there. Danielson with the foul. Saw a little Meg. Let's see if we're going to see a shot on target here. Scooting
he
back
looks
a
like
little
he
bit,
wants it.
but there is nobody at all
Missed
to
that one by
the
about
man to the left, and
40
he
yards.
really could have passed that. And I believe that's number 9, George Perez, who took the shot for Atlanta, and he had a really good week last week. He was Atlanta's player of the week, and I looked him up. Excellent player. Had some, I'd say, racy Instagram posts that he might want to clean up, but we'll see what happens.
Atlanta is dominating possession here early.
Angel has definitely improved his fitness.
That's
That's
an
one
easy
thing
foul.
I've noticed.
Oh, yeah, he looks great out there.
Eduardo has come a long ways, just playing with so much energy. FC Birmingham getting up here. Angel probably wishes he had that one back. Birmingham not too keen to press here.
Keeper's way out there.
Might have been some miscommunication there. I heard the call for keeper, but Verdi went ahead and cleared it to safety.
Dangerous opportunity here for Birmingham if they can capitalize.
Brother Swagler with a nice touch, and
Oh,
Eric would have been onside there.
excellent
It's
ball
an
by
excellent
Atlanta.
ball.
Potentially a
Perez,
foul
that's
here. Yep,
that's going to
that
be a
is
foul. Is it going to be a penalty? Right outside the
right
box.
on that line.
Yeah, right outside the box.
Couple early fouls here for Birmingham.
Yeah, that's George
Slightly
Perez.
concerning.
Like I mentioned, George had some questionable Instagram posts that he's probably just going to want to take down for his brand as a player. That was one thing that I noticed. Excellent player, just trying to give out some free
yeah.
advice here, like we had to do with Jordan Walton.
And speaking of brands, one thing that's really hard when you're starting a company is all the paperwork.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, getting all those documents to your lawyer, and most lawyers just don't know what's going on. And that brings us to our friends down at Second Row Law.
Second Row Law.
Incredible company. You go in there, hang out, crack a Pepsi, tell them exactly what you're doing, and another miss by Atlanta
And
off that free kick.
we were talking about this last week. One thing that's so interesting about Second Row Law is you can just get in there and they'll say, hey, let's whiteboard.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just whiteboard.
Let's whiteboard it. They
And-
love doing that.
And when you go to a law firm and everyone feels comfortable enough to whiteboard, you know you've got something good.
Yep.
Nice header on there by Angel. Neither team.
Another dangerous opportunity for Atlanta here.
Good cross. Verdi clears it out. Verdi really good at catching those crosses before they come inside the danger areas.
Another foul by Atlanta.
A little bit like John Terry in that aspect. Oh, some gamesmanship by George, and he's just going to apologize.
Say sorry, sorry, sorry.
Yep.
It's good to see Governor Kay Ivey and Mr. Woodfin,
That's right.
big fans of the team. Unfortunately, Mark Wahlberg wasn't able to make it out this night tonight. I'm sure he'll be back
Yeah,
though.
we're just going to have to work with Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Good ball in by Nilsson.
That's what you like to see, getting in that final third a little bit more.
Things not really clicking for FC Birmingham, but like Nick mentioned, good to see some play in their half. Eric looks like he's the only one pressing right now, and if he's onside, this could be dangerous. Good ball out by Brett. And Ryan with a nice turn. Brother Swagler. Let's see if this counter can turn into anything.
Great pass, great idea.
Eric should have played him. Yes.
It's that last pass we're missing.
That's right. Pablo was streaking down, and you want to pass to Pablo when he's streaking. Birdie with a bit of an errant header there.
Shot on goal.
That was a great shot. Carried away for a corner by Galen. Galen looking a little bit upset at something. Corner in.
And Atlanta's going to have another one here.
That's right.
And that ball just got really wet.
That's
really wet. It's just sitting in that puddle.
Yeah, might have to get another ball. He's going to go for it. Just a packed crowd tonight. Good to see. Out for a goal kick. Ryan Hepp's going to be happy with that. And folks, the poll tonight, and you can just feel free to message me, and this is for a free Aquafina. We'll do a size of your choice. If you could go back and do it all again, would you? Just a simple yes or no will help me. Like I said, we'll just see what happens, and you might get an Aquafina. There's George. Excellent defense by Brett.
Wow.
Good distribution. Non-held just keeping it classy.
Doing what he does best.
Nilsson slowing things down a little bit. He's
dangerous ball here.
Let's see if Eric can settle this. Oh, that ball had a very odd spin after it made contact with the turf there.
Corner opportunity here for Birmingham. Can they capitalize?
Let's see. Keeper with a nice punch out.
Oh, yeah.
Great punch. Brother Swagler. Angel's definitely going to want to watch that back. Angel, we will too, buddy. Ooh, waving the finger at the linesman.
I love that. Love to see that.
Oh, yeah, he's content. Yeah.
Fired up. That's what we need. We needed that spark.
Yep.
Angel's still talking to him.
And
get him on hooks.
You know, speaking of talking and getting fired up, we have just gotten so many messages from the players talking about how fired up they get at Nick Zuko's goal calls.
Oh, wow.
We just have a special relationship with the players, the ownership, and especially the coaches. And, I mean, you know, we're just all feeling so good. All feeling so good around here. Atlanta's got some room to operate.
Nice no-look ball there. He's going to try to curl it in.
It's going to go out for a corner.
Atlanta's really starting to add up those corners. If you're a Birmingham fan, you're a little nervous by that. But so far, they're bending and not breaking.
And number 10 for Atlanta, Israel, he is working up and down the pitch. Been impressed with him so far. Ooh, glancing header. Jaquez.
Errant pass there. Can't have too many of those and win.
Yeah, Birmingham having a bit of trouble bringing it out from the back. That's a pass I've actually seen Verdi struggle with out to the left winger. Verdi's had a strong start to the season, though. And Brother Swagler is running his tail off. Way to go, brother. Working on your fitness. We are very, very impressed with your improvement up here, buddy. Andrew Duffy just said, I don't want that ball anywhere near me. Sure enough, here comes Eric Hepp to press.
Uh-oh.
Well
Good
done by
recovery
Lawson.
defense right there by Birmingham.
Yep. Let's see if they can make something out of this here. No.
Nope.
Ryan Hepp a little bit upset with that. Let's see if Brett comes flying into this.
Oh,
Oh,
my
you just
goodness.
love to see it. Oh my gosh. Look at that bulldog-like challenge. Well done, Brett.
Our little Boston Terrier.
Oh yeah.
Love a Boston Terrier.
And speaking of dogs, tenacity of purpose, Coach Preston Goldfarb's journey through life, loves, and soccer. The reason why I bring up dogs here is because the cover of the book, I believe Coach has a golden retriever for every day of the week. I'm going to count them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
14.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 golden retrievers in the cover of his book.
And where could one find that book, Robert?
Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Books A Million, eBay, World of Books.
And I'm sure if folks wanted to buy it and bring it to the game, he would love to autograph it.
Oh,
as
yeah, I'm
well.
sure he would. Great ball by Ryan. Let's see if he can get the cross in.
Ooh.
Floated cross, just a little overhit.
Birmingham gathering a little momentum here.
Yeah.
The PA announcer
That's right.
loves Pepsi as well and second row
Glad
wall.
to hear that from the PA
And
announcer.
our good friends down at Soccer Post.
That's right. Oh, Soccer Post. Such a great soccer retailer.
Oh my goodness.
They keep
They
things
have
brick and
everything.
mortar. Yeah.
Literally everything. Good
Angel is
opportunity
going to be
here for
offside there. He's going to be upset.
Oh.
That's the second time it's been a questionable
He's looking
decision.
at that ref
Oh,
again.
yeah.
He is not
Yep.
happy with that guy.
See you after the game. He's
Yep.
telling him, see you right after the game.
And that ref drives a Buick. I saw him come on in.
That's right. And Angel knows that too.
Yep.
He memorizes every single player's car, every single ref's car.
And their license plates.
That's right.
An incredible memory by Angel.
Ooh, and sent Eric Hepp to get an orange there. Keeping possession nicely. First thoughts, FC Birmingham might have to change a few things. We've seen Jordan Walton come in with a lot of success. Eric Hepp, to be honest with you, a lot of energy. Today he kind of looks a little bit tired, a little slow on the press. He might be a bit discouraged because of how well Atlanta's keeping it. But first thought is FC Birmingham probably needs to change something because Atlanta's working the ball a little bit better.
And as a player, it's always difficult after a big win like last week, 8-0. And you come back the next week, you think all that magic's still going to be there, but you got to work for it.
That's
you got to
right.
work up to that moment. And I think that's what they're trying to do right now. And hopefully they can work through this little rusty start and get some more goals like we did last week.
Number 21, Eddie for Birmingham, has been the standout player for me so far, getting up and down. And there's Israel with the ball. Let's see if he'll take it, cut inside on his left there.
He missed
found the pass.
Ryan
Ryan Hebb was able to get back, spot the danger. It just looks like at the moment when Birmingham can break, they're a little bit disjointed. Let's see
really
if
going
Israel
at that
will get
right
into
side
the
of the
cross.
field.
That's right. Well
Great
done by Brett.
tackle.
Brett's also had a fantastic game. A lot of action coming down Atlanta's right, like you said. So
Leading by example out there,
That's
Brett
right.
is.
Brett
And brother. Ooh. And brother Swagler.
Brother
out there.
Swagler, just such an improvement over the first game in terms of fitness that I've noticed. Brother, just keep doing it,
And
brother.
so much swag.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah.
That ball finds its way.
And what's happening right now is they're actually a little bit hesitant to play in Eric over the top, over the center backs, because that hasn't worked once right now. And so we might see somebody like Jordan Walden come play off the shoulder a little bit like Eric's doing,
High-energy player.
but also kind of come in and receive the ball and then run at the defense, which is not Eric's strength.
I'm really excited about this halftime show we're going to be having.
Oh, I know.
Kenny Chesney's brother's coming, and it is going to be something. Really excited about him. He was saying in the parking lot how much of a soccer fan he is. Who would have thought?
Yep. Kenny Chesney's brother.
Yep. Larry.
Larry Chesney.
Yep. He didn't bring any instruments, so I'm kind of confused as to what he's going to do.
Yeah, me too.
I don't actually know if he sings.
What I'm wondering is if he's actually going to be one of those artists who just DJs now, which I still don't really understand it. Like, so you just go to a club and somebody DJs the whole time and you
hook
dance?
up that MP3 and then you just kind of jump, jump, and that's kind of all you do. I think it's fun.
Okay.
Sounds like a workout to me.
It does, yeah. Yeah, Birmingham getting closed in here and can't really work it out.
The ref is a little reluctant to pull the card out early, which as a viewer is good to see.
Yeah, this ref, one time I was playing and literally just picked up the ball with my two hands, and he did not call a handball. And I loved him for it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's we always have a nice relationship. But just a friendly guy.
Oh, yeah.
There's brothers.
Great Hummer, too.
Oh, yeah.
Big old Hummer.
Brother Swagler going down the right. Look at that. Look at that.
Holding that ball up, too. Look at that.
Well done, brother. Oh, Angel with the... Tried to do a little...
Creative.
A little touch of magic there. Probably should have been settled in. Brett. Look at that. Brett just
in here.
rocking it towards his own bench. Brett does not care who gets in his way. I think Brett was telling us he'd slide tackle his own mother to get to that ball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lawson with a
Dangerous
probably
tackle there.
yellow card challenge there.
Not sure what the ref is doing here.
Oh, wow. So Danielson did not touch the ball, came in from behind, and
Atlanta's player's in some serious pain down there.
yeah. Let's see if he can.
Hopefully he can bounce back up because he's having a heck of a game.
Yeah.
Looks like he is up and moving around.
Yeah.
Good. Woo.
Danielson, fortunate to escape without a card there. And I don't even believe a foul was called. Oh, yeah. Did I just hear a
Big old horn.
Yeah, nice horn. That sounded like a tuba.
Elephant.
Yeah.
Flatulence, potentially.
Coach Goldfarb most likely not going to be super pumped about the way this game has started for FC Birmingham, but he'll take a 0-0 scoreboard at this time.
You just got to be a little worried about your defense in the second half being a little tired out there. They've had to do a lot of great pass.
Well done to keep possession. Yeah, he's just going to need to run the show. It looks like
Hill's frustrated. He can't find anyone up front to pass it to.
And the obvious observation here is that FC Birmingham is really missing K. Oh, and you can see the frustration there on Pablo. And was that the second row law sign that he hit?
I hope not, because they're some of the friendliest people I've ever met.
And also, you don't want to kick over the lawyer sign, Pablo. A little bit of miscommunication right now. Ryan coming in.
Ref helped out there a little bit. Dangerous ball. Easy keeper.
Well done by Galen, but well done by Verdi to block that off. Just a little slap of the hand there to let everybody know it's just a friendly game. Well done by Brett.
That's an easy foul.
I think Brett is moving ahead to my man of the match here.
I sure do miss seeing those Japanese flags waving in the crowd.
Yes.
Kay, we miss you. If you're watching at home, we love you. Hope you had a good flight.
That was just so nice to talk to him after the game last week, where he thanked us. Yeah, he thanked us, and you know, all the players, the club, and especially the coaches just really love the announcers.
And we love most of them back, don't we?
That's right. We love everybody.
Yep.
Got a great relationship with Doug. We've got a great relationship with David. Everybody loves us.
Another foul here. Those are really starting to add up here for Birmingham.
Nelson's need to maybe sit down at halftime, get a nice swig of Aquafina, maybe calm down.
And a Gatorade. I think a Gatorade would
Gatorade.
definitely help.
Gatorade's probably going to be what he wants. Good call, Nick.
Yeah. Take the Pumas off for a minute. Let those dogs cool down. And that is a goal by Atlanta.
It's the first goal that FC Birmingham has conceded, and what happened was Eddie got shrugged off the ball there, and they're able to get a pretty impressive cross. Verdi didn't get the touch that he wanted.
And unfortunately, that was brewing for a while.
Yeah.
That was destined to happen, just like the way the game's going at the moment, but
FC Birmingham is going to have to figure this one out. We're seeing them get pinned in. They're not able to attack.
frustrated.
Coach is going to have to make a change at halftime.
I think Jordan is going to be that guy to come in, high energy player,
Right.
make an immediate impact. Another errant pass by Birmingham. We're having a hard time with those 15 to 20-yard passes.
And Danielson had such an excellent game last game, but so far he has struggled. And now Atlanta just having some fun. Lucky they got the offside call there. Brett going over to Galen, hey, would you mind fixing my captain armband? That lets you know how important the captaincy is to a guy like Brett.
And hopefully the sun that's starting to peek out will change the atmosphere in here. We need some energy.
I was going to say, yeah.
Maybe another wave. I love when the crowds do waves.
I noticed that too, and let's see if Israel's going to sneak behind Brett here.
Oh, a little too high for that.
Carlos keeps shooting him in. Galen will be happy to see him out from there. But FC Birmingham has struggled today like we have not seen before. They have just not been effective attacking.
And Atlanta is just a much better team than the last two teams that we've played. But we know how Birmingham can score goals after that last game. 8 goals, incredible goals. I think every goal was spectacular.
And for a
on Hill here with a
for such an attacking threat, Ryan Hepp had a hat trick last game in the first half. He is sitting very close to the base of the midfield, so I'm not exactly sure what his instructions are, but I think that he should probably be closer to the forward line here.
Atlanta still has a player down. I think he may have taken a little cleat to the chest.
FC Birmingham would love to get a goal in.
Right before half.
That's right.
Close.
Great punch there by the keeper. Atlanta has got a very good keeper. I believe that's Jonathan Hernandez. Putting it in the cross a little bit too early there. He had some time and space. That's like a bit of a foul, but Ryan's gonna.
Ryan is putting in the work right now, folks.
That cross was totally covered up, and I know Pablo wanted to get something in, but might have been better to try to put a move in and just try to get something in there. And
Atlanta's warming up a player down there. We might see an early substitution here.
Not a beautiful tuba sound there. Oh, and look, we've got a little Pep Guardiola coaching going on right here.
Not sure exactly what happened on the field. Let's hope that he's okay. It appears that Atlanta is poised to make that substitution. Yep. Hate to see that.
Yeah, we have number 6, Julio, coming in.
Julio. Love that name.
Oh, good name. Coach Goldfarb there having a private little talk with Denilson.
What do you think he was saying down there? Need some energy.
Yeah. Hand on hips from the Birmingham players. Seeming a little bit tired this week, gotta say it. It's a good group. Had a great win last week. Really hope that it did not get to their heads. because usually after a big win, the first thing that goes is the intensity at practice. And that's how you get fit, and that's how you stay fit. So we'll have to talk to Coach Goldfarb and see how practice was this week. Long throw here.
Big throw in here for Birmingham.
Good
Flicked
flick
on. And a shot on goal. And just a little too weak there to have any kind of impact. Easy work for the keeper. Another dangerous opportunity here for Atlanta.
He's got the cross to his left. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Ooh. Looks like they'll be having another corner here.
Somebody should have called out to Andrew just to let it go there.
Fans, just a reminder that the concession stand is open and all your concession needs are available. We have pizza, hot dogs, cool beverages, $3 pizzas.
Birmingham does not want a goal conceded here right before second half. You don't want to go down 2-0 before half. That's a tough lead to come back from.
It does seem, though, that after that first goal, the energy shifted a little bit for Birmingham. It looks like they're playing with a little more pep out there.
The first game, if I had to describe FC Birmingham, would have been combative. And I think so much of that came through K.
Sweet K.
The second game, they were just a class above. And
oh, look at that sportsmanship down there by Atlanta. Stretching it out.
did he get the breath knocked out of him?
I believe so.
Got a very, very quiet crowd here. We might have to encourage everybody ourselves to kind of get loud here.
Like that J-Lo song. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Everyone at home, let's all sing that together. Ooh.
Offside.
Right, offside by Atlanta. Ooh. If you're Birmingham, you're thanking your lucky stars there.
You see how we're just missing some connection between the midfield and the attack right now when we bring the ball out from the back. Now I'd like to think that this is Jordan Walden's game to come in, receive the ball a little bit ahead of the defense, and then make something happen.
With about 3 minutes left, if Birmingham could get a goal in here, that would be something. Cross in, but no one there to receive it. It's kind of the story of the game right there. possession back to Birmingham here. A lot of jawing down on that field right now. Ooh. Atlanta having a dangerous counterattack here.
Brett missed in the slide tackle there. Number 12. Really good run.
Potential handball there. Ref says no, 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 no.
Too close, and I didn't see the hand in an unnatural position.
Birmingham is just wanting to get to the halftime, get in the locker room, and hopefully coach can draw something up for the second half. He is not going to be happy after this first half.
Nice scoop.
And
that was very close.
missed by about a
Esteban,
foot.
number 12, is running the show. Number 12, Esteban, has a lot of freedom here to the right.
Stand is open and all your essentials are available to you. We have soft drinks, pizza, and all the candy items you see.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
save by Galen there off his own crossbar. Oh, it hit the field goal post there.
Ooh,
Oh, cleared off the line by Ryan Hepp. Excellent defense.
dangerous.
Wow,
dangerous.
that was a
And
goal
the
line
crowd
clearance by
erupts.
Ryan. And what we'll have to tell the crowd at half is you don't always cheer when, or you cheer when something good happens, yes, but you also have to cheer when bad things are happening to boost spirits. This is how soccer works, and we really haven't seen that out of the crowd here.
On hold,
Well,
nice
well
touch.
done, chested
Ooh.
down. Yeah, Eric Hepp not going to be happy with that touch.
But he's getting back. Look at
Yeah.
him.
Let's see if FC Birmingham can launch an attack here. He actually looked a little bit offside there, but if that was an intentional touch by Ryan,
That was
was
phenomenal.
he told us he liked watching Zidane play, and that was Zidane-esque. Sun's in FC Birmingham's face right now.
Ref is looking at his watch.
FC Birmingham's back line has stepped up a little bit. That ball over the
Great
top
ball.
is just fantastic. But
Oh,
let's
great
see what
opportunity
happens.
here. Ooh.
I think that he tried to back heel that with enough curve to go into the goal. A little bit of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Brother Swagler, of course, is a great player, but that is
Ref
a
glances
very
at his watch again.
difficult move to pull off. Eddie not too happy with himself there after that touch.
And folks, we're
We'll
headed
go
to
into halftime.
halftime. See you at the
Atlanta coming out fired up after that wonderful first half. And we're going to see.
They're dancing on their way to the field.
Yeah.
Good. A lot of confidence coming out.
Second half doesn't look like there's any substitutions. Start of the second half, it's Atletico Atlanta 1.
And Birmingham had a nice team embrace right before the start of this. Hopefully that turns into some goals. A lot of early energy by Birmingham here. It's that speed for Atlanta, which is just killing us.
Right.
Holland Oates. And you know what goes great with oats? Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Delicious.
You know what goes well with steak?
Gatorade. Absolutely delicious. And it's turning into a beautiful evening tonight here in Birmingham. Sun's out. Fans are having a great time eating their pizza. Very envious of that.
Very, very envious of those pizza eaters. So Ryan Hepp looked a little bit frustrated that he couldn't play that ball forward earlier. But what I would tell him is the ability to keep possession right now would be nice, because in the first half you weren't able to do that, so you don't have to spring the ball forward every single time.
Ryan with a great ball in. Can we get it in the middle? Ooh. Onhill was thinking about it. Shot on goal. A little too high there by Birmingham.
Yeah, like to see that, though. Positive signs for Birmingham.
Yeah.
I think Onhill was telling Pablo there, just cross it first time. Coach has not changed anything out. He's going to see what the same team in the first half can deliver the second half. Birmingham still a little bit slow to press. Brother Swagler not closing down as fast as you'd like. Eric doing a good job. Onhill doesn't meet the man with the press. Ryan is upset.
Atlanta with a lot of patience there. Excellent ball by Atlanta.
This is George. Great cross. Oh,
And an
my gosh.
incredible goalkeeping by Birmingham.
Fantastic
My goodness.
save. Oh, wow.
And the PR announcer just yelled, "That's a great save."
Yeah, that sounds like
Love that.
like David here. Maybe,
Great save.
Maybe come in as the PA announcer.
We love David.
Could be wrong, but I think the PA announcer tried to lock Nick and I out of the stadium here.
Must be an Atlanta fan. But luckily, during my summer abroad, I learned how to pick locks. Took care of that lock in no time.
That's right. Summer abroad to Morocco.
Yep.
That was an excellent save by Galen. I'm sure he's going to be rewinding this YouTube video back and watching that again. That was one of the better saves I've seen in a while. Birmingham definitely coming out with a little bit more character this time around. Onhill looks a little bit slow here. We big Onhill fans, but looks a little bit winded. Great touch by George there. Ryan setting the tone early the second half.
Look at that workload by Ryan. Just get that ball out of there.
playing it up to his brother.
His brother's been a little quiet today.
So just wondering out loud here, could Coach have put Eric Hepp to the right, who's had an excellent game, good presser, and started Jordan at striker? I think this game was kind of begging for Jordan, and I'm wondering if that's actually going to be the change that we'll see. Brother, speaking of the
incredible
devil,
run. And a great leave. Oh, incredible keeping by Atlanta. So close there for Birmingham.
Well done on that run, brother.
And Atlanta might be a little worried here.
Yeah, Eric Hepp could have taken a touch there, settled it in, and Brothers walking a little bit awkwardly after that. But yeah, Eric probably should have taken a touch, settled it down, put the ball in the back of the net. Had a little bit more time than he thought.
Corner just a little too long there. God, but that was an inspiring run.
Where is this motorcycle? Are we going to get eyes on it? I think we might have missed it. Atlanta a little bit worried here. Like Nick mentioned, Birmingham, not just a sister city when it comes to soccer. Much better, much
Great
better
possession
movement.
here by Birmingham. Right on cue. Atlanta looks to have come out a little flat to start the second half here. Hopefully Birmingham can capitalize.
Calmly done by Galen, who's been the standout player for FC Birmingham. Eric Hepp collected it. That's really what they were missing here in the first half, was Eric Hepp coming a little bit shorter. Let's see if they can move at pace here.
Onhill with a good.
Eric's got some time.
Ooh. A lot of yelling down here.
That's what we like to hear. That was from the stands.
And the crowd seems to be a little bit more energetic than they were the first half. We love to see that up here. Speaking of which, I think I spot Chevy Chase down there in the crowd.
Oh, Chevy Chase.
He's waving up to us. Hey, Chevy, good seeing you, brother.
Good to see you, Chevy.
Notorious for being apparently very rude, but he is waving up to us. And
I have heard that Chevy is just an unlikable person, like a good old-fashioned unlikable person.
Yeah. Some would say hate. He has a lot of hate in his heart, but a lot of love for Birmingham and soccer in general. Good to see.
And a lot of love for the announcing team.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Brother Swagger getting a little bit heated already. That's one of his characteristics. Onhill can take
Onhill's
this.
just doing his thing. Go, Onhill, go. Oh, great shot on goal.
Great idea, Onhill.
Birmingham is really pushing the
Protect
envelope.
that. Yeah.
Another corner for FCB.
And it looks like we're about to have a potential sub here for Birmingham. Right when the team started figuring it out.
That's Onhill Duarte, so we're going to...
2 Onhills in a game, you better watch out.
Are we going to see an Onhill for Onhill substitution, though? Or
Ooh.
will we see Onhill squared?
Ooh.
Another good punch by the keeper. Big fan of the punch.
And a long ball out. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, unfortunately that hit off the field goal, and got a couple of parents who probably didn't pick up on that. Birmingham definitely picked up the pace since the second half. Let's see who's going to come out for the substitution.
I wonder what inspired this performance in the second half. I bet Coach read a passage from his book to inspire.
That's
If you would
right.
let the folks at home know about that.
Give me just a second.
Get your limited edition
Yeah.
copy.
Tenacity of purpose. Coach Preston Goldfarb's journey through life, loves, and soccer, featuring 9 golden retrievers on the cover. And here comes the corner.
Ooh. Great early start for Birmingham here. Multiple attempts early. Atlanta is shaking in their boots. Atlanta's trying to just calm it down a little bit, have a little possession, and once again, an errant pass.
Birmingham can use this opportunity to continue to step up here. You don't want your center backs coming too far to collect the ball. Verdi's doing a good job of holding his position. Ryan collecting.
And it appears Chevy Chase is being escorted out of the building.
Already?
My goodness.
He's only been here. Did he get here at the second half?
Yeah.
Or? Okay. Good touch by Onhill.
Chevy is not
Things are
happy.
getting a little chippy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Chevy had Onhill's back. A little bit of conversation between the players here. We haven't seen that. Haven't seen that since the start of the league, and we have Eric Hepp making the first substitution, and not for Jordan Walton, but for Onhill. We'll have to keep our eye out. Keep your eye out for Jordan's body language on the bench.
Wow, what an embrace right there by the substitute and Eric. You love to see that.
So we do have Onhill squared on the field, and that's something you'd like to see. I bet you at halftime, coach just said, "Brother, we're going to take you out." Probably about midway through the second half, so just keep running. Don't worry about conserving your energy.
And oh, brother, has he not. I mean, he is delivered.
Yeah, he had that excellent first-time cross, or that excellent cross that Eric hit first time. Birmingham with 2 good opportunities since the start of the second half.
Another change of possession here.
Entering the game for Atletico Atlanta, number 17, Juan Rosas.
That pizza sure looks good down there, doesn't it, Robert?
It does. That's right.
Wash it down with an ice-cold Pepsi.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Ooh.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Uh-huh.
Pepsi in your mouth, Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Pepsi in your mouth, Show love, show love. Keeper did not know what was going on there and
He was.
wanted to
I
parry
wonder if
away.
the sun had something to do with
Yeah.
that. Very confused. Atlanta having a really hard time. A lot of subs are starting to warm up for Atlanta.
Well done. Kept in there nicely. You can hear Brother Swagler getting some compliments on the bench there because he's pressing very well.
Oh, great ball. Onhill wanted that one bad.
And it looks like Angel Duarte has come in like for like position with Eric. He's going to start at center forward. Birmingham with about half an hour to right their wrongs.
Speaking of righting your wrongs, it's always best to start doing the right thing at the beginning. And especially starting a business, it's key to do everything you can at the very beginning the right way so you don't have to go back and do it again. It's terrible. And that brings up our friends down at Second Row Law.
Second Row Law.
The nicest guys, like Robert mentioned earlier, big whiteboard guys.
Yeah,
they
big
love
whiteboard
whiteboards.
guys. And you wouldn't believe this photo of, I'm guessing that it's the lawyers from Second Row Law, but they're here it's a black and white photo. And, I mean, they're dressed business casual. Everybody's looking cool. Just a bunch of guys who love to whiteboard.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Birmingham's really pressing the issue right now. And a fan just came up and said hey to me and Robert. That was nice to see.
Love to
Thank
see
you
that.
so much. Oh, another opportunity here for Birmingham. Can they
Bad
capitalize?
touch by brother Swagler, but keeps it going.
And Onhill wants it.
Oh.
Onhill is just toying with him out there right now. Oh. Oh.
Goodness.
Very dangerous situation here.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be a yellow for sure. This ref is not going to give a yellow card.
I'm not sure what this ref is watching.
Very lenient, very lenient.
And an extremely high boot on that one.
Yeah. So maybe the only saving grace was that the foot didn't make contact with the head or something, but
It's going to be a free kick for FCB right at the edge of the box.
just great PA work there from David from FC Birmingham, letting the fans know that that's going to be a free kick. And who's going to take it? You've got Ryan standing over it. You've got Danielson. You've got Angel. I believe Angel's the man of the moment here. He kind of earned that one for the team. Danielson can hit them. Let's see what happens. You think Angel's taking this?
I sure hope so.
Keeper's got the sun in his face. Is it going to be Ryan? No.
Onhill with a
Great idea. Great idea. The wall jumped there.
Ooh.
Clever idea. Poor execution.
Watching Onhill is like watching Picasso.
Big comparison there.
Very creative. Great thinker. Nice. Well-spoken. Great skin. Incredible human being. Onhill, we love you.
Substitution for Atletico entering the game, number 20, Kenny Taka.
Watching not Brother Swagler, Brett, number 3, is kind of like watching, who's that big, lovable guy? Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Funny guy.
Just
Not the best life choices, but a funny guy.
everything he touches turns to gold right now in terms of money. Of course, did lead to Sony getting hacked by the North Koreans, which
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Those North Koreans, huh?
don't want to make them upset. We're just gonna stop talking about them as soon as we can. Number 12. little things, folks. It's the little things, folks, and we've actually just been gifted a free pizza by FC Birmingham, and that was delivered by hand to our box. And we just couldn't be more impressed with the service.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you come to a game and you're lucky enough to go to the concession stand, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Angel's really starting to assert his will down there, isn't he?
Yeah, although he did play Ryan into a little bit of trouble.
Next home game in a couple of weeks. Saturday, October 23rd, 6 o'clock, back here at Lawson Field, as FCB takes on We United out of Memphis.
So we whiteboarded with second row law, and they said, you know what? When you guys get a pizza, try just not talking for a little bit and eating that pizza, and we're just going to see what happens. But then Angel got the ball. And
a great goal by Birmingham. That is a massive goal. And we are now level
That's
in
Angel.
the 66th minute.
Angel squared.
Let's go.
Great substitution there by coach.
The crowd is erupting. Pizza is flying through the air.
Oh my gosh, the
Look at this.
pizza.
What a goal.
We've actually seen a New York Times food reporter at the concession stand taking notes because they're just gonna get this hot off the press in New York. I mean, this pizza is world class, and that was a world class goal.
FCB 1, Atletico 1. And assisting on the goal, number 6, Pablo Mahia.
Great recovery defense there. But once again, Birmingham's poised to come back.
FCB fans, don't forget you can track the team anytime we're on the road at fcbirmingham.com/watch.
Another fast break here by Birmingham.
And another corner for FCB.
Corner opportunity here for Birmingham.
Angel
Can they
has
take the lead?
Angel has come into the game grabbed it by the scruff of its neck and said, "You are mine now." What a player. Just the energy that he's shown, the purpose. Incredible player. Trying to work himself into the starting lineup here. Giving Coach Goldfarb lots of problems. That's going to be out for FC Birmingham.
Another corner. What an anomaly of halves by Birmingham. Ooh.
Nice whipped in corner. Just a little bit too long there.
With about 20 minutes to go, this game is up for grabs, folks. We got ourselves a nail biter.
And folks, in the fans, I've actually spotted a dog lover kissing their dog, and you just love to see somebody who's so passionate about their pup that they'll just kiss on him a little bit.
Oh, a slobbery kiss. What kind of dog is that, Robert?
Looks like a
Shih Tzu?
That's right. Giancarlo has slotted in
Beautiful
right.
name.
Yeah, beautiful name. Right into the center here. He's going to be the center forward. We heard a lot about him.
And a lot about his palate. We always talk about the palate. Atlanta here with a dangerous one. And a great tackle by
Birdie went
Birmingham.
straight through him. Excellent job there by Birdie.
That's a great tackle for FCB. Corner kick, Atletico.
Let's see if there's any danger from this corner here or if it's all talk. Short corner. Cross comes in. Verdi is really working himself into the game now. Offside, lucky. Galen said, get it out anyway.
Get out of this.
Galen is a fantastic keeper, folks. Galen is
Next level.
a fantastic keeper. He could easily be making money playing soccer right now. This guy is the next level. Every time we play, he just comes out with his best. And if you're a professional soccer player, you have to bring it every week, every day at practice. I'm sure that he does. Really talking about a good goalkeeper here. And he saved Birmingham from going down a lot worse than they should have been in the first half. Giancarlo's got quite a frame. He's a big lad. Very, very tan, very bronze. Looks like he got a lot of sun this summer. Danielson, very common possession, but Verdi almost lost out there and wants to just clear it. Understandable. After that poor touch, Verdi's had an excellent second half. Not going to be happy with that one, but.
And a quick shout out to our ball boys down here on the track.
Yeah.
They have done a phenomenal job all game.
Especially when we've got a ball boy close to our sideline who's wearing a backpack, and that's just extra weight, so you know he's just super passionate. Brother loves cutting out on the right side. Giancarlo's got the ball here, first touch. Let's see what happens. Right out of bounds. Just needs to Needs to get a couple of touches in. Hasn't played with the team yet. Eddie is such a fighter over on that left side. That's probably going to be the first card of the game. Did the ref have it out before it even happened?
And that is the first card of the game.
Things slowing down a little bit. Birmingham came out really hot in the second half. Atlanta taking the control over now. So we're going to get a chance, probably a solid chance from each team here before the end of the game.
Fans, don't forget we have pizza, soft drinks, Pepsi products, Gatorade, water. Also FCB merchandise, replica jerseys available over by the concession stand.
And the sun seems to be affecting Coach Goldfarb down there.
Yeah. Coach, you do not want to look directly into the sun. I can tell you that from firsthand experience. When you look into the sun, it can just give you a big old headache.
But it's sure fun when you're trying it.
Yeah.
Start seeing all the blood vessels pop in your eye. It's really interesting.
Sort of a low reward but high risk strategy to look directly into the sun. Angel squared there.
That ref is not buying it.
Brother Swagler definitely tired.
Ooh.
Beautiful
Angel
touch
on
by
goal.
Angel.
Can you finish? Oh. Atlanta having a hard time right now.
And Giancarlo has come into the game and really would have liked to see a better shot on target there by Giancarlo. And I gotta say, out of everyone's name on the team, his is by far the most fun to say. Brother Swagler throws me off every time I say it.
FCB will be on the road, soccer fans, next Saturday night.
And just look at that. You can't get him out of here. Chevy Chase is back into the stadium. He is leading a cheer section right now. He changed shirts, it appears, and
he's wearing that funny little disguise.
Legacy heroes.
I see a police officer walking his direction at the moment.
That's right, Chevy. You're just going to want to pull out the cell phone like everybody does now when they talk to police officers.
And he is handcuffed. Folks, he is out of here.
Didn't take
again.
long.
He's waving to us. Bye, Chevy.
And speaking of best sports production companies in town, Down in Front Productions is our choice for streaming events like these. We have just been incredibly impressed with the level of quality, craftsmanship, man-to-man management.
Oh, yeah.
Relationally, they're the best. They're not weak in a single area. Hearing rumors that the FC Birmingham did that "We Ready" chant, you know, where you just kind of start doing the "We Ready" thing.
A great goal by Birmingham to take the lead with about 12 minutes left. The crowd is going crazy. Oh my goodness, what a goal,
That's
folks.
Brother Swagler, and Coach was so smart to keep him in. Look at Brother.
Look at
how
that
much-
embrace down
Look at
there.
how much it means to Brother Swagler. And Galen coming over.
All the way
Galen,
down.
who's been man of the match, just coming over saying, I love you. I love you.
Phenomenal
And look at
goals.
this. Oh, Galen's
Oh,
giving
look.
out embraces left and right. It
Wow.
wasn't just Galen and Brett. It's Galen and everybody. Galen, we're going to have to tag him as an embracer.
Wow.
Good game.
After a shaky start, Birmingham has just seized this game.
Substitution for
Just
Atletico.
controlling.
Entering the game, number 13, Cole Quinlan.
Brother Swagler, well done.
Our
Well
next
done,
score
young
with 10
man.
minutes remaining, soccer fans. FCB 2, Atletico 1.
Now, you hear
The
the
"We Want Bama" chants are
Yeah,
starting
the-
again.
Everybody says it, but will you follow up when you play him? George getting clogged right there. And the poor cross. Of course, we were monitoring George's Instagram earlier, and a lot of racy posts by George. And again, we just want to remind George, maybe delete that second to latest one. That's right. It's all about establishing yourself as a brand. Like Jay-Z said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Can you see that there's just a little bit of delay in the man in there, and it just, he's not a businessman, he is the business. That's right. And speaking of business, you already know second row Laws in the house. Cutting up field. George Perez. Great cross in by George, but Brett's just going to say no thank you. And then Andrew's going to get that up the line for an FC Birmingham corner. And we're seeing something special here. This team is special. We talked about it last week. There is so much gel between these players and the coach and the owner and the announcers. Most importantly, the announcers. That was an Aquafina gulp. Wanted you to hear that. Andrew Duffy is one of those players that doesn't get a lot of the plaudits. We don't talk about him a lot, but he just cleans up, man. This guy's a player. He's got plenty of energy. I've been really impressed with him. Comes on the right side of the defense and just Brother Swagler.
He is everywhere at the
corner. Yeah.
Corner kick, Atletico.
He's going to have himself a great Aquafina after this
Do you
game.
think that's smelling salts?
I'm not sure.
That ball is not in the corner there. That was
easy work.
probably about a foot outside.
They're just going to take their time right now. About 7 minutes left in this game. But like last week,
Giancarlo just holding off the man so easily. And we've got Eddie here who has a little break on. Nice try there. Tried to Miles Smith throw that. De Bruyne. Oh, and Ryan just saying, not here, not now.
Maybe back-to-back Terminator of the match awards for Ryan.
I think Brother Swagler's going to get.
Swagler might get it.
That's interesting to see how the team dynamic is playing, though, because Giancarlo, I believe, is a little bit newer to the team, slotted right into forward, where Jordan Walton was typically the first substitute. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Been watching Jordan Walton throughout the game, and his body language on the bench has been good. He's been supportive of his teammates, and you like to see that. He's a good young man. Oh, that's just great camera work by Dustin from Down in Front Productions. cleaning up. Verdi has definitely got some John Terry in him.
It's that bulldog right there.
That's right. Verdi cleaning up here. Verdi. Ryan sitting at the base of the midfield. I see that he's a little bit cautious at the moment.
Ooh. Wow. It appears we're going to have another yellow card. That was a hard hit, folks.
Yeah. George probably feels a little bit unlucky there. He went into what looked like 60-40 kind of challenge. And
Second yellow card of the game. This time, awarded to number 9, George.
Atlanta's gonna throw in a substitute here and see what they can make happen. That's gonna be Arturo coming into the game. That's another good name to say. Arthur, not a pleasant name. Arturo. Arturo.
Thorough. It's beautiful.
Man. We're going to need to see some chemistry form between Angel and Giancarlo, because right now they're just a little bit off with each other. Angel is definitely the type of midfielder you want to play with. Giancarlo not really pressing, even though he's been he's kind of new to the game here, and you'd like to see that. Eddie is just all over the place, man. Great player.
Can they get that third? And that is another foul by Atlanta.
Yeah. What you want to see here is
He's
FC
pulling
Birmingham.
the cards out now.
FC Birmingham just wants to milk the clock. Nice hold-up play by Giancarlo.
Giancarlo. Just love saying it.
That's right. So this time,
Another yellow card.
Danielson, who I know has watched himself score the video because he liked it on my Facebook, and he's going to go for it again. And very close. Did that touch the goalkeeper's hand? Yes, it did. Out for a corner.
Birmingham corner.
Coach Goldfarb has really got to be pleased with how his team has responded. To tie it, be happy with that, but to come back, go up 2-1. Tenacity.
With purpose. Played with great purpose.
Look at Angel.
Goodness.
This guy's a fighter.
He is everywhere.
He gives Birmingham that missing element that wasn't there in the first half. Now that Kay's gone, their Swagler has just got a lot of passion. I like that guy. If you're in the foxhole, you want Brother Swagler in the foxhole with you. And that's in a wartime scenario, of course. Verdi just shielding that out of play. One thing that I like to see is it looks like all the positional groups get along really well. The back line and the keeper seem to be working really well together. Midfielders like each other, even though it took them a little while today. The forwards, though, I think probably need a little bit of work. You can see Giancarlo and Angel still having a little bit of trouble figuring it out. And Kalen with a fantastic kick aimed towards Angel. And like I was saying, the connection just isn't there between Giancarlo and Angel right now. They're going to need to work on that.
With about a minute left here. It looks like Birmingham's well on their way to another win.
Let's see how much stoppage time we get, though.
Yep.
That's a great ball.
Atlanta just has not been as clean as they were in the first half.
That ball's in, but we're not going to get a press by Birmingham. You would really like to see the forward press. Well done by Nilsson. On Hill just knows. Doesn't have to be right now.
This is on Hill time right now.
Oh, well done on Hill. No press from Giancarlo there. When you have a forward who comes into the team in the second half, don't mean to rag on him. You really want to see the press there. You've been in, not as much time as everybody else. You haven't worked as hard. Let's see some press, man. Well done, by Galen.
A lot of frustrated faces for Atlanta right now because they know what's happening. They're about to have a long drive back to Atlanta with an L in their pocket.
Don't think Galen should have played it short there. Ref would have given him plenty of time if he needed it. And Atlanta getting really upset. We've got some passion from their coaching staff, and it's good. A little bit too late, I think. We'll see here. Ooh. Good opportunity by Atlanta. I'll tell you what, Doug Walk has created a team here that is something special. After an 8-0 victory, to go down 1-0 against one of the best teams in the country in this division, and then to score 2 goals in the second half. This is a really special soccer team. This is a special soccer experience for a lot of fans here. And I think we've got something great.
Coach Goldfarb down there embracing the visitor team, head coach, and giving him a big hug and saying, good game. What a guy he is. And that's the game, folks.
That's the final whistle. What a great game of soccer here this afternoon at Lawson Field. Final score, with goals from Angel Duarte and Brother Flagler. FCB Birmingham 2, Atletico Atlanta 1. We want to thank everybody for coming this afternoon. Appreciate your patronage. There are lots of